Hello, my friends. Welcome back and welcome to another English shadowing practice with me. I'm Naz. In today's episode, we will practice English step by step in 3 different parts. Each part will become a little more challenging than the previous one. First, we will begin with beginner sentences. These sentences are short and very simple. Your job is to listen carefully and repeat after me while practicing the basic rhythm of English. After that, we will move to part 2 for intermediate learners. In this section, the sentences will become longer and more detailed. You will hear more connections between ideas, which will help improve your fluency, memory, and confidence. Finally, we will practice part 3 for upper intermediate learners. In this part, the sentences are more complex and the story will sound more natural. You will practice longer thoughts, natural rhythm, and richer vocabulary. The idea is very simple. We start with easy English. Then we move to longer sentences, and finally we practice natural English. All you need to do is listen carefully and repeat immediately after me. Do not stop. Do not translate. Just copy my voice, copy my rhythm, and let the sounds flow naturally. Are you ready? Let's begin with part 1. Part 1, Beginner English. The sky is blue. The sun is hot. There are no clouds. The light touches my face. I walk slowly. My steps are quiet. My shoes are new. They shine in the sunlight. The street is clean. The houses are small. The windows are open. I smell fresh bread. A dog is running. Its tail moves fast. The dog is happy. The dog looks at me. I smile at the dog. The dog barks once. Then it runs away. A child is laughing. The child eats ice cream. The ice cream is cold. It melts in the sun. The child drops the ice cream. The ice cream falls on the ground. The child cries. Tears fall down the face. The mother hugs the child. She speaks softly. The child feels better. The mother buys another ice cream. The child smiles again. I keep walking. I see a small shop. The door is open. The shop sells fruit. The apples are red. The bananas are yellow. The oranges are bright. The grapes are purple. I buy a big apple. It is sweet. The juice is fresh. I eat it slowly. Then I throw away the core. I drink some water. The water is cold. It feels good. I feel fresh. I sit on a bench. The bench is old. The paint is broken. The bench is hard. The wind is soft. Leaves move gently. I close my eyes. I hear birds singing in the trees. I hear cars moving on the road. I hear people talking quickly. I open my eyes again. The street looks bright. I stand up. I take a deep breath. Then I start walking again. I feel calm. I feel light. The day is good. Part 2, Intermediate English. Now we move on to longer sentences. Are you ready? As I continue walking along the street, I start noticing more details around me. On both sides of the road, there are small houses with balconies full of flowers. Some flowers are red and others are yellow. The smell of the flowers mixes with the smell of fresh bread coming from a nearby bakery. I stop for a moment outside the bakery. Through the window, I can see warm bread resting on the shelves. The bread looks soft and delicious, and I almost feel like I can taste it just by looking. Inside the bakery, people are standing in line and holding small paper bags. For now, I decide not to buy anything, so I continue walking toward a busier part of the street. Here there are many shops selling clothes, toys, and small gifts. One shop has colorful hats on display, while another shop shows shoes in many different styles. Outside the toy shop, several children stand and point excitedly at dolls and toy cars in the window. Their parents smile at them, but they do not go inside. A little further down the street, I notice a small bookstore. I step inside, and the smell of books fills the air. The shelves are packed with novels, magazines, and notebooks. As I walk slowly between the rows, one book catches my attention. It has a blue cover with golden letters, and the title is about travel and adventure. Feeling curious, I decide to buy the book and place it carefully in my bag. When I leave the bookstore, the sun is already lower in the sky. The street has become crowded with people returning from work. Some people carry bags of food, others walk quickly, and a few talk on their phones. The sounds of the city are louder now. Soon I arrive at the entrance of a park. Inside the park, I find a green bench under a tree and sit down. I take the book out of my bag and open it again. The story quickly pulls me in. After reading for a while, I pause and look around. The park is full of life. Children chase each other across the grass. Couples walk hand in hand. An old man sits quietly by himself. I lean back and take a deep breath. The air smells like grass and water from the fountain nearby. The fountain is small, but the gentle sound of falling water feels calm and relaxing. I watch the people around me and listen to the quiet music of the fountain. For a moment, it feels as if time is moving more slowly here. The busy city outside disappears, and the park feels peaceful. The sky slowly turns orange, pink, and a little purple at the edges. Part 3, Upper Intermediate English. Now we move to even longer sentences. If the sentences feel difficult to remember, you can look at the subtitles to help you repeat the words. Clouds move slowly across the horizon. The tall trees look darker now, and their long shadows stretch across the grass. The fountain shines like silver as the light touches the falling water. I place my book beside me and look around more carefully. Near the fountain, 3 young people are preparing to play music. At first they seem a little nervous, but soon they begin to play. The music starts softly. People walking through the park begin to slow down and turn their heads toward the sound. Some stand still with curious expressions. Some clap their hands gently, and others take out their phones to record. Even children who are running and shouting suddenly stop and watch the musicians with wide eyes. The atmosphere of the park changes. It feels calmer, warmer, and more alive. I enjoy the music very much. It makes me feel light and happy, as if the music is bringing everyone together. When I look around, I see strangers standing side by side. Some quietly smile and tap their feet to the rhythm. Others whisper to each other. The music connects everyone, even people who have never met before. Next to me, a small boy is holding a red balloon. The balloon moves gently in the evening wind. The boy looks at me and asks, "Do you like music?" His eyes are bright as he waits for my answer. I smile and say, "Yes, I do. It's very nice." The boy nods happily and runs back to his family. For a while, I simply sit and watch the people around me. An old man with a walking stick smiles quietly on a bench. Two girls clap their hands and sing along with the song. Everyone seems connected by the same music. It feels good to be part of this small community, even among people I do not know. After some time, the musicians finish their song. The final notes echo gently through the air. For a brief moment, the park becomes silent. Then suddenly people clap loudly, cheer, and shout bravo. The musicians smile with relief and begin packing their instruments. The guitar goes back into its case. Slowly, the park becomes quiet again. The music fades away, and the normal sounds of the evening return. Parents call their children, and families begin walking toward the exit. Some children cry because they want to stay longer. The fountain continues to splash softly. I decide it is time for me to leave as well. I place the book back in my bag, stand up slowly, and walk toward the main street. Along the street, many shops are closing and locking their doors. But the restaurants are just opening. Bright lights shine from inside, and the smell of food fills the air. Fresh bread, grilled meat, fried rice, and strong coffee. The smell makes me hungry again, even though I ate earlier. The lights from the cafes make the street look warm, colorful, and alive. I walk past a small cafe with wooden tables outside. People sit together laughing and talking. Their voices rise and fall like another kind of music. For a moment, I think about sitting down and ordering a hot drink. But instead, I decide to keep walking. I feel like going home. When I finally reach my house, the sky is dark. The air is cooler now, and the city feels quiet. Okay, you did it. You finished the shadowing practice. Today, you practiced English in 3 steps. First, you repeated simple sentences. Then, you practiced longer connected sentences. Finally, you followed a full story in natural English. Shadowing is a powerful method. It trains your ear. It trains your mouth. It improves your rhythm, speed, and confidence. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Come back tomorrow and practice shadowing again. Until next time, keep listening, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.